What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy Muzzy McGee. We're back for another live stream session, y'all. Shout out to you guys that were here yesterday. I just wanted to say thank you again for those who were able to be here. I know that we're getting started a little bit later tonight, and that's just because I had a lot of stuff to do at the job, at the job situation. So yeah. Yeah, guys, for those of you who've never watched the channel before, thank you for watching me today. For those of you who've watched me in the past, thank you for watching me in the past. For those of you who just watch the replay section of the channel, well, just thank you for watching the replay section of the channel. Guys, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel, and this is what I'm trying to build. And for those of you who might be a little bit confused about that, I'm going to go over my spiel in just a second here. I just need to make sure that I have this open on my phone in the correct way so that I can make sure that I am getting to all the people's comments when they need to be there. Okay, in a second here. I don't know why this isn't working. There we go. Oh, actually, I have to do this twice. Shit. There we go. Shout out to you guys. Anyway, guys, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what this is about. And for those of you who are confused about that, let me go over my spiel real quick. So the channel's about 4 things. The first 2 things involve the live stream. The live stream is broken down into 2 parts. The practice session and then the improvisational section. So the practice session is where I practice and you practice, so we practice together so we can get from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, from the expert onto the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. And we do that by following a very basic structure where we do warm-ups, scales, chords, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, different chords and voicings, different chord progressions, different licks of the week, as well as different cover songs that we use to help build the foundation to do the second part, which is about the improvisational music. So on the channel, on the live stream, it will just be me improving and you guys getting to sit on your throne of judgment and letting me know if I'm doing good, bad, terribly, okay, or what have you. And you get to let me know in the comment section how you feel about those things, obviously, or the comment section or the chat section, depending on if you're watching it now, watching the replay section. And then hopefully, it's my hope that you feel not only comfortable but confident enough to record yourself playing against the same backing tracks that I have in the playlist section of my channel. And that, again, I did not write these, but these are in the playlist section of my channel, and you can subscribe to those accounts as well. That you will play against those backing tracks, record yourself playing against those backing tracks, upload those videos to YouTube, and after uploading those videos to YouTube, sharing them with me so that we can spend a session, hopefully, with you, only with your permission, talking about how I attack the fretboard using those songs, how you attack the fretboard using those same songs, and what we can do as a collective to get better, okay? This channel, or the live stream of this channel, is about us getting better as collective guitar players. The third thing is basically using that skill set to create the best music I can in Logic Pro X, okay? Using the skill set, using my understanding of the guitar, my understanding of the fretboard, my understanding of music theory to create the best music I can in Logic Pro X. I'll be singing, I'll be songwriting, I'll be writing different guitar parts, I'll be writing different solos, different backing tracks, different, songs just in general, just creating the best music I possibly can. So obviously 100% of the stuff I'll be putting out there will be 100% the stuff up will be in an effort for me to get better as somebody who's working in Logic Pro X. 90% of the stuff I'll be putting out there will obviously be stuff for me personally, and the other 10% will be split into 2 parts. Music I'm creating with or for other artists, musicians specifically, and the other one with the intention of working with film directors / independent short film content creators that I work with in the area in which I live. Lastly, when people don't really watch the channel still serves for me as situations where I've been, where I am, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. So when I go back and I see some of the comments that people have left, hopefully constructive comments, not just negative ones, but and I see some of the comments that people have written, I get to take note of those things, and I get to say to myself, hey, you know what? Maybe I need to check out these things. Maybe I need to do this differently or that differently, and it helps me grow the channel. Some of the changes, obviously, that I can make that are going to cost money are going to take me a little bit longer, but some that aren't technologically too difficult and other challenges of that nature, financial or technological challenges, are obviously going to take me a little bit longer than the ones that are free and the ones that aren't that hard to fix, which is what I'm trying to do. Obviously, I ask people to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel because I want to grow this thing to be the biggest thing on the planet, obviously. But not just that. It's because it also helps me become part of the YouTube partnership program, which inevitably allows me to be a participant in the making this channel. One of my main goals is to make this channel net zero, means at no cost to me and at no cost to you. So my strings, I'll cover all the costs, basically. That's my number one first goal to do, at least for the live stream part of this channel. But until that moment happens, I have to ask people to donate to the channel. Now, you don't have to, but if you want to, there are 2 ways in which you can donate, obviously. You can go through my coffee account. That's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. I will make that link available in the chat. It is already available in the description, and you can donate as little as €1 to the channel if you want to do so. The second way, again, you don't have to do so. And obviously, if you're watching my account, you are above the age of 18 years old, or I believe it's 18 years old. It's age restricted because I do curse on this channel. And that's really it. But yeah, you can check out my cryptocurrency referral links. Signing up is very easy. If you spend $50 or more using my referral links, they will offer you perks and benefits that they will in turn offer me. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back in the platform, that's how it helps out. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. However, I do trade cryptocurrency every single day. I spend about $50, $60 a month, give or take. And yeah, on cryptocurrency, and I find that a prudent investment. And if you find it a prudent investment, you want to explore more, check out any of the platforms I have. But again, I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do. But if you want to have a conversation about cryptocurrency off stream, I'm happy to do that because I love talking about it, especially the applications with its relativity to, or its proximity to Web 3.0 and what it can do to change the internet. I believe in that. So lastly, guys, the easiest way to help out with the channel is to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Not just my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel is the ultimate goal. But also subscribe to me across Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and now Discord. And help me grow those other platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. And help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other channels because one hand washes the other, y'all. Let's get right to it, guys. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and type some of this shit into the platform or to the chat so that people can have these things. I'm going to go ahead and put my coffee account up there. Again, you don't have to donate to the channel if you don't want to, but if you want to, it's there for you to do so. There you go. I'm sorry about the noise, guys. My walls are paper thin, and that's just what it is. People are just moving up and down the staircase. Here's the lick of the week. Oh, damn it. My bad. And again, I encourage all of you guys to subscribe to their platforms too. And the reason why I say that to people is because these are educational content creators, and helping them get better priority in their algorithms clearly gets us more content from them. More content from them means more stuff that we can learn. More stuff that we can learn means we can get better. Okay? And helping them grow their platforms, the easiest way to do that is to like and subscribe to their channels too, or at least like the videos. It's simple. It's a click. It's really nothing, guys. It takes nothing more than like 2-3 seconds out of your life to do so. So I encourage everyone. Every time I put up an artist, I always encourage people to make sure that you subscribe to their channels too. Lastly, here is the guitar triad sheet that we're doing, because we are doing the augmented and diminished triad chords today, guys. That's what we gonna be doing, okay? That's how it is, okay? There's the triads chart, and one last thing, obviously. Happy Thursday, y'all. I'm gonna pin this comment right quick so that way we can get started here today, guys. Shout out to you guys for being here. I appreciate every last one of you. I'm sorry for that. It always takes me 10 minutes to set up. I'm gonna try to figure out. I think this month I'm gonna try to figure out a way to make these go a lot more quickly, and that way we can get started a little bit more quickly. So with that being said, I need to open up my what is that called? my online metronome, and we're going to get started with that today, y'all. Shout out to you guys for being here, guys. Again, for those of you who haven't done so already, those of you not done so, I ask you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel right away. But please, especially for those of you who are producers, I don't care if you produce in Logic, Reason, Cubase, Pro Tools, Fruity Loops. If you could please check out the instrumentals I post every single day. I would love to hear your thoughts on them. Just like those videos, obviously, and then just tell me your constructive criticism afterwards. Just like the videos. It helps me move up in priority. Obviously, comments help as well, and it'll help me grow this thing. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you guys. Happy Thursday, y'all. Let's get right to it. Okay? We're going to get started here today, y'all. We're going to get work. We're going to work. Put on your hard hats as we going to work, dog. Putting on that construction for you. Shout out to you guys. Happy Thursday. Let's go. Alternate spider picking pattern from the 1st to the 16th fret at 110 beats per minute. Why is it 112? So stupid. Again, if I don't see your comments right away, I apologize. I'm not going to see all of them right away, every time, because eyes are closed. But yeah. Now we're going to move right up to 190 beats per minute, where we're going to work on the John Petrucci Bite of the Mosquito style exercise at 190 beats per minute, y'all. Yeah. That's the Scoochie Boochie, yeah. And again, if you guys have any of those funny ad-libs or funny rap songs that have any funny ad-libs in them, please let me know what they are. I think those are hilarious. All right, let's get right into the backing track. The backing tracks, so stupid. Let's get right into the alternate spider picking pattern from the 1st to the 16th fret at 190 beats per minute. Again, I am working on a new picking grip. My upstroke game is not that great. I don't know why. That's not an innuendo. I mean, literally, the upstroke on my picking is, for whatever reason now with this new picking grip, is very difficult. So, yeah. Let's go. just realized I went even higher than I normally do. I always go to the 16th fret, but that time I went up way higher. So that's my bad, shotties. I was so focused on my pick and grip that is what happened. Got lost in the sauce. Now we're at 190 beats per minute. I'm going to crank up this volume, crank it up, crank that soldier boy. And now we're going to get right into the chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret at 190 beats per minute. Again, if I forget to turn down the volume, please say something, because I'm not trying to blow people's eardrums out of their face holes. My bad, shotties. Let's go. Didn't forget this time. Now we're going to go right into we're doing the selective picking exercises, I believe. And I'm not sure if I remembered or forgot to do the exercises yesterday. That was something I was contemplating earlier today. I'm not sure if I did those yesterday. Did any of these exercises, whether it be the chromatic, the sweep picking, or the selective picking exercise, or the hammer-ons from nowhere, I guess what they can call them as well. Yeah, so we're going to do this at 150, 160, and 170 beats per minute. The selective picking exercise, and then we're going to get right into the Alex Coates one. Again, Alex spelled the normal way, A-L-E-X, and then his last name is C-O-A-T-S on Instagram. That's the guy who I found the second exercise from, so... 150 ain't sound too bad. Let's try it at 160. Let's see if we can keep pushing that tempo. So 160 did not sound as good as 150, which is ironic, but yeah, it has happened. I was saying ironic in the grand scheme of how long I've been working on these selective picking exercise. I usually do really, really good at 150 and 160, and 160, that was not the case today. So let's try it at 170. Let's see if we can keep that going at 170. Let's go. Ironically enough, 170 sounded better than 160 today, which is weird because we just started working on that one last week. So we're going to go work on the Alex Coates one, which is a little bit harder. I can't do this one with my eyes closed at this point because I got to do a lot of vertical movement. Okay, it's not up one fret, it's up several frets. So it sounds like this. Let's try it again at 140. I think next week I might start the tempo a little bit higher. A little bit higher, meaning we might do 140, 150 next week. Or maybe this weekend. Yeah, because technically it was Thursday, Friday. We wouldn't do it Saturday. So Sunday probably. Actually, no, it would be Saturday because we do the warm-ups on Saturday. That's my bad, Shotty. Yeah. It's that Lil Wayne. Yeah. I'm an idiot. I'm a total idiot. Anyway, let's get to 190. Guys, if you haven't done so already, I would love for you to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but it is helpful. But please check out some of the instrumentals I've been posting on a regular basis. I haven't posted any on Instagram for the last 3 or 4 days, not for anything personal outside of I just didn't do it. But yeah, I've been posting them on YouTube every single day for 105 days. Well, 104 instrumentals in 105 days because I missed Christmas Eve. I was sick. It happens. Yeah. So we're at 190 beats per minute. We're going to start working on the scales. We're doing the up and downs. So you saw that the other day. For those of you who are confused about that, we're going to go from 1 to 8 and from 8 to 1. Today we're going to go from 8 to 1 and from 1 to 8 for the major scales, and then from 6 to 1 and then 1 to 6 with the minor pentatonic equivalent. So we're doing the G major, G sharp, A flat, major scale at 190 beats per minute, going from the 8th position to the 1st position, and then doing the A major scale from the 1st position all the way to 8th position, going from the 8th position to the 6th position to the 1st position of the G sharp, A flat, minor pentatonic scale, and then doing the same thing with the Kendrick Lamar A minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Y'all, let's get it going. Shout out to you guys. Happy Thursday to all of you. I don't know why I went down to 144. That's so stupid. Oh my God, my brain is just not working. This is not advanced stages of big brain right here. It's so stupid. Best exercise in the world. Give me the best exercises in the world. I can only give you the exercises that I use. Like I said before, let me tell you this right now. I will tell you to follow two people who I think are really great. Brandon Dion. Brandon, spelled the normal way. Brandon, Brandon. D''EON. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but he's this Canadian guitar player who gives a bunch of really good exercises. He also has like a Patreon account, so I don't know if you guys want to get involved in that or spend money on that stuff, but I follow him, and I also follow a guy named Alex Coates. Alex, ALEXCOATS. What I can do is I can compile a list of exercises that are good, but they'll be from different things. So there are good things that involve sweep picking exercises, alternate picking, selective picking, economy picking. Like there's so many different things. It depends on what you want to learn. So please, what I'll ask you to do actually, if you could, is message me on Instagram, and I'll try to send you those via Instagram. And I can only send you the ones that I feel personally have benefited me. But outside of that, that's a great question, bro. I appreciate that. 100's for you, dog. I appreciate you. But add me if you have questions like that. Send me messages on Instagram. Add me on Instagram and send me messages on Instagram, and I will do. I can't promise you that I'll give you stuff that for you might work for you. I can only tell you what's worked for me, and give you advice on other Instagrammers or other people, guitar influencers, guitar educators. I'll say, well, I won't use the word influencers, educators. to look at, and maybe they can help you as well. But again, I'm an intermediate guitar player. I'm doing this to try to get better at playing guitar. I'm not a great guitar player. I do the best that I can, and I try to do these workout sessions so that working out or doing these practice sessions sucks a little less, because doing practicing by yourself, everybody know that sucks. Everybody know. Let's get right in the first position. G sharp, A flat minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Y'all, let's go. I think this is... That's a tough one. Not the greatest one that I've ever done, but, you know, got to start somewhere. Let's get right into the seventh position of the G sharp, A flat minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. This third position, this would be sixth position. G sharp, A flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, G sharp, A flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, G sharp, A flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, G sharp, A flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position, G sharp A flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go, y'all. And finally, the first position of the G sharp A flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's get it going, y'all. Guys, now we're going right into the A major scale. A major, we're going to start in the first position and move our way to the eighth. So it's exactly the inverse of that. Just to get your mind, get a little neuroplasticity going on in your big, juicy, beefy brains, y'all, so we can remember these and really, really commit these to memory, okay? Finding fun and interesting ways to play chords and scales is obviously something that will be helpful to guitar players, okay? Musicians in general. This is a guitar channel. I don't know what I'm talking for guitar players. Second position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Yeah, let's go. Sixth position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. 7th position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the 8th position, or the octave position of the A major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go, y'all. Guys, that was 190. Let's go right into the 6th position of the G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Let's see, what does that start on? Oh, I know where we are. Third position, I'm sorry, 5th position, G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, I'm sorry, second position, G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's get it going. And finally, the first position, the first position of the G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And according to Audio Push, there go to bounce. Let's go right into the first position of the Kendrick Lamar A minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. First position. Second position, A minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, G sharp A flat minor A minor pentatonic scale. My bad, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, A minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position. Is this fifth position? Fifth position. A minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, octave position, A minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go, yo. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to turn off the metronome, play the fun game called Find the Note, because we're about to get into the notes, We're about to get into the chords, and we don't need the metronome for that part, at least now. When I start figuring out how I'm going to work in different strumming patterns into that particular exercise, we don't really need the metronome for it, at least right now. So, Find the Note is exactly what you think it is. For those of you who never watched the channel, Find the Note is an exercise recommended by Joe Satriani, a very famous guitar player who you should know if you watch this channel. You should at least know who that is. Like saying, who is Steve Vai? Like, that's ridiculous. If you're watching this channel, you should know some of these guitar players, okay? They're very, very famous, okay? Very, very important in the, they're not popular in the sense like popular, but they're very well known in the guitar community. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so recommended by him. Basically, if you are a guitar player who knows how to play a couple chords, couple scales, couple songs, you should be able to find the note anywhere on the fretboard. We are using the +12 -12 method, which basically means if you know where the number is, the fret number is below the 12th fret on any given string, you can find its position above the 12th fret by just simply adding 12. That is a music theory thing. I could talk with you about that off stream. It is not really that important right now. All you need to know is if you know its position below the 12th fret, you add 12 to that number, you find its octave position above the 12th fret. Similarly, or conversely, depending on how you are looking at the glass, if you know where its position is above the 12th fret, you subtract 12 from that number and you find its position below the 12th fret. So we are finding the A note. On the E string, it happens to be on the 5th fret. You add 12 to 5, you get 17. You subtract 12 from 17 and you get 5. So we're at 5 and 17 on the low E string, which ironically enough, on the high E string happens to be the exact same fret numbers. The intervals are always going to be the same, plus 12, minus 12, to find any position or its octave position, because that's music theory for you. An open string, like A, it's already in A. You add 12 to 0, because we consider the open string 0. Then back to 5 and 17 on the high E string. Then we're going to go to the B string, guys. In the B string, we are at, I want to say, 12 and 22. So, I'm sorry, 10 and 22. Frets 10 and 22 on the B string. Now back to 5 and 17. Frets 5 and 17 on the high E string. Now 5 and 17 on the low E string. Which switches back to open and 12 on the A string before we go to the D string. The D string, I want to say 7 and 19. There we are. Frets 7 and 19, guys. Now back to open and 12 on the A string. Notice that the distance is always 12. That doesn't change. When you're trying to look for a note and its octave counterpart on the same string, it's up, plus 12, minus 12. It's just music theory. Now back to 10 and 22 on the B string before we go to the G string, which puts us at 2 and 14. Now back to 7 and 19 on the D string. Back to open to 12 on the A string before we finish up with 5 and 17 on the low E string, and then we're going to do the slides, which are my favorite parts. Anyway, we're not getting to that. Pinch harmonics, baby. Yeah. All right, sorry. We're going to get right into these augmented and diminished chords. I love pinch harmonics. For those of you who don't love those, get out of my face, because they're awesome. Okay, doing pinch harmonics, when you hit dope pinch harmonics, it's dope. Anyway, I love pinch harmonics. Let's get right into the G sharp, A flat diminished chords, and then we're going to do the A diminished chords, and then we're going to go to their augmented chords. Why are we doing the diminished chords first? Because I suck at them, and I get to look shitty on the internet so that you don't have to. You're welcome, internet. You're welcome, world. Nice. So let's try to get to that. This is where the chords should be played. Actually, no, it should be here. This is the G sharp A flat. This next one real quick. Okay, so that's where we're going right here. let's go to strings 4, 3, and 2 because we're working on the triad. So we do these in groups of 3. So we're going to we're doing the 6, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, the 4, 3, 2, and then the 3, 2, and 1. Okay. And if you have any questions about that, please let me know in the chat. I have seen that nobody's written anything since Mr. whoever that is wrote beforehand. I'm appreciative of that comment. Shout out to you guys for being here. Yeah. So if you have any questions about that, just let me know. Again, I posted the Guitar Hub dictionary into the chat, so you should have that. So. One more again now, y'all. Now we're going to go into strings 4, 3, and 2. And 4, 3, and 2 obviously will be the D, G, and B string. So. One more again, okay? I told you I suck at these chords. That's why I'm doing them. Okay, we don't do things that we're perfect at all the time in front, so that we can be show people that we're the best at them. We have to showcase what we're not good at, so that we can show improvement, and that's what this kind of channel is for: showing improvement, but also showing the background as to like how we're getting better. So you guys aren't confused about the process. All right. that's not right. There we go. All right, now we're going to get into the A diminished chords. Yes, this sucks. Nobody wants to do this, but this is the part of the program that is only going to make us better. Okay, we have to do the best we can to get better, and the only way to do that is to work hard on these things that we don't want to work hard on. So I hate diminished chords because I look stupid doing them, but you're welcome. You're welcome, world. You're welcome, dudes. You're welcome. I don't know who made this chord, but this is a ridiculous chord. It's a ridiculous stretch. Even for me, that's a tough one. So, yeah, is what it is. Now we're going to go to strings 4, 3, and 2. Again, that's DGB. Scroll down on this one. Okay. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to finish these up and go right into the augmented chords, which are a lot easier for me anyway. Oh, so it's actually... Now we get to move right into the augmented chords, which are my favorite because I'm less shit at those. Those are my favorite ones because I'm better at those than any of the other ones. It's because the shapes are basically the same. They just move them up and down those 3 frets. They change once or twice over the course of those six strings, and it is that easy. It's literally, but you're moving them up and down the fretboard. They don't change. It's awesome. I love it. So we're going to start with the G sharp, A flat, augmented chords. So the A major chord view. So we're actually here. So it's like here. Night and day. These really don't take any real cognitive power, so it makes them easy. Strings 5, 4, and 3. Okay, that's the 8, the D, and the G. So. We're going to strings 4, 3, and 2. D, G, B. Let's get right into the bottom 3 strings. So that would be the G, B, E. So going to do the same thing, but we're going to do the A's. The A. So let's go with this. Strings 5, 4, 3, and strings 5, 4, and 3. So. strings 4, 3, and 2, or the D, G, and B. Let's go. Into the final part, which is the A augmented chords, but the last the A augmented triad chords more specifically, but doing the strings 3, 2, and 1. So that's the G, B, A. Let's go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we get to do the more fun stuff. Now we get to go work on the lick of the week. This lick of the week happens to be a lot harder than the ones we've done before. It is not a long one. It is a 2-measure lick of the week. It's a little bit weirder than usual because it's just not a simple one. So check it out. I do have it posted in a live stream into the chat of the live stream, guys. I have seen that nobody's written anything so far except for one individual. But that riff, the ending of that is really, really weird in a good way. So this starts like this. on that one. Tomorrow, I don't have a ton of time to always work on these things. We only have about 5 minutes every day to work on some of these things, licks of the week and things of that nature. And during Monday through Fridays, I really have to focus on making sure that I am here only for that particular period of time. I wish I could be here longer. I'm going to work on during the week, at least Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I may be able to extend it longer, but certainly not on Mondays through Thursdays. That's just too hard for me with the work that I do. 150 beats per minute. We're going to work on the OD Polyphia riff again. Shout out to you guys for being here. If you guys haven't done so already, I would love for you to take the time to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Also consider checking out, if you could, I post instrumentals every single day, every day. And I'm trying to get better at that. The whole purpose of me getting better at guitar is not the whole purpose, but the whole reason behind me working on my guitar skills is to get better as a producer overall, songwriter, what have you. And so I use it as the guitar as my principal instrument. And so the instrumentals I post every single day, they're really trap related. But again, I'm going to be producing stuff of different genres of music. I'd love people who work on instrumentals, who do sound design or any of the things of that nature. I would love to hear your thoughts on what I've done. I produce these in about an hour and a half every single day. Just let me know what you guys think. Like those videos first, and then afterwards comment on them. Constructive criticism is helpful. If you're going to say you suck, okay, they suck, just tell me why. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're going to hear something, it's just not going to be for you, and that's okay. Music is very subjective. People have a very personal relationship with music, and I get that. And that's just what it is. I just want, and people, that's why I ask people who are really more producers who can really give comments, or people who are songwriters in general, just give me your thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think. But at the very least, like the videos, and then you can, I guess I have no choice. As long as you don't violate YouTube guidelines and you're courteous with the people on there, I really don't care. I say that, but I know the internet says some really biting shit, so I don't know. I'm going to work on these, the OD Polyphia riff. Then I'm going to get into the improvisational stuff, and then we're going to call it a night. So it'll be about 15-20 more minutes, guys, and then the session will be outro. So let's go with this riff. My bad. I was anticipating, guys. We're gonna get right into opening up another instance of YouTube so we can get right into these backing tracks. I'm gonna try to do as good as I did yesterday or better, which is the ultimate goal. Obviously, doing better today than what you did yesterday is the number one metric. You don't compare yourself to others, you compare yourself to the version you were yesterday, okay? And that applies to a lot of things in life. I don't know how many things, but it's a lot, okay? Again, shout out to you guys for being here, man. I appreciate all of you guys for being here. Again, if you haven't done so already, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's free, it's helpful to me, and it makes your boy feel real good about himself. You know what I'm saying? So please do that. And also, please check out the instrumentals I'm posting every single day. I would love to get your feedback on them. At the very least, just listen to them. Let me know what you think. If it sounds too repetitive, if it doesn't sound repetitive enough, if it's just not good or whatever, just let me know why, okay? If it's a personal opinion, just write, in my opinion, I just don't like it. Okay, cool, whatever. There's nothing I can do about that. People like what they like. I'm not going to control that. It's like trying to ask me to control the waves. I can't do that. I'm not the moon. I'm not the moon. Ask Neil deGrasse Tyson about that. Yeah. How many times is Google Chrome going to advertise? I don't know anybody who uses anything but Brave or Chrome, so I don't know what that's about. Chords in this one are A major, F sharp minor, D major, and then E. So let me see if I can remember these. Let's see. That's what I want. I want that one. That's the one that I want. That one sounded cool. That sounded cool, bruh. What's really fun about doing improvisational stuff is because once you start to learn how to do it a little bit, like your mind starts to invent things that are cool. A lot, for me at least at this point, 9 times out of 10 it sounds like total shit. But every once in a while I'll do something that sounds really, really cool, and I'll just like, I'm gonna keep that, and I just use it as frequently and as liberally as I possibly can. And as a liberal, I'm allowed to do that. Yeah. Last one of the day, guys. Again, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope that you will continue to join me tomorrow. Another reason I put out this stuff is other things I want people to understand is that this shit doesn't happen overnight. You don't get good at stuff overnight. It's not going to happen for you tomorrow. It's not going to happen for you the next day. If you've been watching this channel, I've been doing this for over 2 years almost 2 years at this point. And I've been playing guitar for a while, but I've really recently picked it back up within the last 18 months, 24 months or so. Actually, that's about 23 months at this point. So almost 2 years of an hour every single day. And if you've seen the progress, it is slow. It is a grinding process, and I want people to be a part of that. You go on YouTube, you go on Facebook or Instagram, you see these guitar players or these musicians, these drummers or whatever that do the greatest things on earth, but you don't see the thousands of hours they put in beforehand. You see them like Usain Bolt. He said, I worked 4 years to run 9 seconds. Let that sink in for you guys. I want you guys to understand, if you're watching this channel, you are about the progress, you are about the work, but you're also about seeing somebody who's trying to make things happen for themselves in a positive way, like for something that they want to do. This is what I want to do. Part of what I want to do. It's part of that process. So, but yeah, I want you to see that process. I want you to just let it soak in. Understand that this shit doesn't happen overnight, okay? Understand that, and keep working. This one, the chords of this one are a little different. This is A major, E major, B minor, and then D, okay? Let's see if we can do this, okay? E major, and that's B minor, is that what it was? And then D. ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time I'm going to have today for working on this stuff, guys. I'm thankful that you guys are here every single day. I'm thankful for the guys, the people who comment on this channel, the people who watch these videos, the people who give me constructive criticism. I can't thank you guys enough. I'm going to keep pushing the envelope, keep trying to get better at these things, and keep trying to reconstruct what I'm trying to build here, at least for the practice sessions, which is what the live stream is basically going to be about. And Saturdays, obviously, is where I'm just going to be improving. So I just want to shout out you guys again for being here, guys. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. For those of you who've never watched my channel before, I'm going to go over my spiel real quick. So the channel's about 4 things. The first 2 things involve the live stream. The live stream is broken down into 2 parts, the practice session and the improvisational section. All those things are in service to building the foundation that I need to get better at producing, making music, making beats, creating music for myself. I'll be doing singing. I will be songwriting. I'll be writing different guitar parts. I'll be writing different solos, doing different sound design projects. I ask people, again, please check out those instrumentals I post every single day. Okay, I work really hard. I put them out every single day, and I try to increase my skill set just by 100 millionth of a percentage every single day, and I try to get better at those things. But the only way I can do so is through constructive criticism, which is very helpful, guys. Again, check those things out. Let me know what you guys think, okay? And that would be very helpful. Constructive criticism is always helpful. Again, so the whole channel is about me creating the best music I can using my understanding of the fretboard, my understanding of music theory, my understanding of the guitar to create the best music I can in Logic Pro X. And so I ask people to check those things out so I can get better at those things. And the 4th thing is basically when people don't really watch the channel still serves for me as a where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. And when I go back and I look at these videos and I get constructive criticism from people, I can take that advice as I, with a grain of salt, obviously, but I can take that advice and I can seriously consider those things and check out the things that I can do to make this channel as best as I possibly can with the time that I have outside of my job. Lastly, guys, I ask people to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, not only just to get the channel to be as huge and massive as possible, obviously, make hundreds of bajillions of dollars, obviously. My first goal is to make this channel net zero, which means it has no cost to you and at no cost to me whatsoever, including if I break strings, I can purchase them for free, and picks and things of that nature. But obviously, until that period of time happens, I can't get in the YouTube partnership program or the Amazon affiliate program until I have enough subscribers. And I think that's somewhere between 500 or 1,000 just to apply. And that determines whether or not they will at least even look at my application to do so. And again, yeah, so check those things out. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It helps me with that. The second way you can help out, obviously, until that period of time comes, is to donate to the channel. There are 2 ways you can donate. And again, you don't have to do either one of these if you don't want to. But if you want to, it helps out with the channel. First way is to donate through my Ko-fi account. That's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. That link is available in the chat. It's also available in the description. You can donate as little as €1 to the channel, provided that's something you want to do. You don't have to, but if you want to, it helps. The second way, again, you don't have to do this, but it helps, is through my cryptocurrency referral links. They're available in the description. You spend $50 or more using my referral links on any of those platforms, they will offer you perks and benefits that would never be offered to you otherwise. But whatever they offer you, they will in turn offer me as I'm the referring client. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back in the platform, ladies and gentlemen, that is how it helps out with the channel. Okay? But again, you don't have to do that, but if you want to, you can. Lastly, again, I should say this again. I'm not a financial advisor, okay? I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money, but I don't think this is financial advice. But if you would, lastly, the easiest way to help me out with the channel is obviously to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and share my channel with people who are interested, either guitar players, music enthusiasts, or people who just want to see somebody get better at something that he's trying to do. Help them watch my channel, tell them to watch my channel, give it a like every once in a while, or just, watch the videos, check out the instrumentals, like, comment, subscribe to those, like, comment on those videos as well. But the easiest way also as well is to subscribe to me across all platforms. I'm currently available on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and now Discord. Helping me grow those platforms, whether I'm active on them or not, will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel, and help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to be back here again tomorrow and every day after that, hopefully, obviously if I'm not sick or crazy sick, but that hasn't happened. Knock on wood, that will continue to be the case. I will never be sick. I will live forever, hopefully. Shout out to you guys. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is my platform. This is what I'm trying to build. And I'm going to continue to build this thing brick by brick. But with your help, we can make it happen more quickly. Okay, love you. Bye. Happy Thursday, y'all.